Good morning. So this is the reading for Thursday, November 7th. And what I'm doing here is just pulling a little bit about our past. Present. And future. Looking here, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. It's a card of disappointment, but disappointment can be a very, very strong motivating factor. If you don't like the way a situation is going, you have all the power to change it. You have a lot more free will, a lot more control over the situation than what you recognize. And so what you're doing here is you're kind of channeling all of the negativity that you've been through in recent months, years even, and putting that into something more productive. You're trying to take that negative and turn it into a positive, go in a different direction and really transform your life. That is actually what's happening energetically from an astrology standpoint, but I'm also really picking it up from your energy. And so when I look at the past here, I'm getting Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. So the Two of Pentacles is about you finding some sort of balance in your daily life. Eight of Wands, probably even communicating it to other people. Nine of Cups, really focused on going after what you want, what your desires are, not letting anything hold you back. I mean, this is very clear movement showing up in the past. Eight of Wands, you were not going to take this sitting still. Not at all. In the current energy here, I have the Magician. I have the Devil. We'll talk about that in a second. And I have the Ten of Cups. Right now, the Devil is standing in the way of exactly what you want. With that Ten of Cups here, with that Magician energy, this is what you're trying to manifest right now in your life, is that emotional fulfillment. But there is some sort of way of thinking, expectations, structure. There's something that you've been doing that is getting in the way. There's something here that needs to go. I'm trying to find the right way to articulate. The feeling that I'm getting with this Devil energy is that you have built this box for yourself. You've been living your life in a certain way. You've had these expectations. You know that if you do A, you get B, and you know if you go down this path, you'll get whatever that is. And it really kind of gave you a lot of comfort and stability in your life. And that's what this Capricorn energy is. It's almost like you got too comfortable in a certain mindset or in just comfortable in a way of living. And the example that I'm getting is like, imagine you've been single for a while, you meet somebody, you fall in love, and you want to move in with the person, or that you want them to move in with you. And so now you have to adjust to living with somebody, whereas you've built this entire life on your own. And now you have to completely change everything in order to have somebody else in your space or share space with somebody else and really have a different way of living. It's one thing to date somebody, it's another thing to live with somebody. And so that's what this feels like. It's that entire shift that needs to take place, but this is a structure that feels like it's inside you. This is something here, I mean, it's so clearly in your way. I'll get more details and I'll get some guidance at the end on like how to break down that structure, because it's a mindset. It's a mindset shift that needs to happen here. Strength card showing up in the future energy with the Star and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is about building something with another person. Ten of Cups, it looks like whatever it is that you're going after does involve another person. It's about you digging deep, healing what needs to be healed, whatever triggers are coming to the surface, whatever maybe created this Devil energy. It's about time that you release it in order to go after exactly what you want. It's going to require a lot of strength though, because you do have to break an old mindset, and it's been around for a while. It has been around for years. It's been building and growing and taking shape for a very long time. Let's keep going and get some clarity on this. So clarifying, the Two of Pentacles is the Judgment card. So essentially they're both two cards. Whatever you're doing or whatever you have been doing in your daily life, this was a very clear decision on your part in order to balance things out, kind of get things off your plate, figure out what do you need to prioritize, what matters the most to you. This was a lot of accomplishing tasks, this feels like. But you were doing something. You were kind of getting ready for something, making room for something in your life. With the Eight of Wands, I'm getting the Lovers. So Lovers energy, take it as it resonates. It could just be connection with another person. It could be anything related to romance or even Gemini energy. And so with this Eight of Wands, there might have been a lot of communication here in the past around what you wanted, you making a very clear decision to go after exactly what you wanted here. Because what it looks like you want is to be in some sort of union with another person. We have the Lovers, we have the Four of Wands now, and we also have that Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups showing up. We've got a lot showing up here that indicates that this is the path that you want to go down. I don't want to say you don't want to be alone, but you want to be in a connection with a person that really gets you. Somebody here that you can really rely upon and share things with and really kind of get to know on that deep level. Because with this Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands, this is emotional fulfillment. This is about you getting what you want emotionally with that reason to celebrate. So finding a reason to be happy, going down that path. It is one of the marriage cards in tarot. And when it's showing up with the Lovers, it's really hard to say that it's going to apply to a different area of your life, but it could. It would just be something very similar. Let's see if we can get one card on the Ten of Cups. Okay. With the Magician, I'm getting the Emperor energy. So Emperor, my way or the highway type of energy. You really do know your own mind. You are clear on your high-level goals. What is it you want for yourself? What kind of life do you actually want to be living here? You get that. You want to go down that path. You don't want to be taken off course. The Devil's out here twice, but so is Strength. So clarifying the Devil card is the Strength card. You're going to have to break your own bad habits. Get yourself out of whatever this cycle is. It's going to require a lot of inner strength, but because you're showing up as the Emperor is Mars. It's the god of war. If you set your mind to it, nothing is going to get you off course, which means you will find that strength. I mean, this is Aries energy. This is Leo energy. This is really strong fire energy. With the Ten of Cups, I am getting the Devil. And so again, the Devil's kind of been in the way here. The Devil isn't preventing you from seeing exactly what you want to manifest. It's preventing you from achieving what you want to manifest here. And so you breaking whatever this pattern is, getting out of old cycles, really doing away with whatever this disappointment was, getting out of that is going to be really key here. But it looks like because it's so front and center right now that you are addressing it. Did you ever sit and think about a problem and really think, oh my God, how do I solve this? And then never really come up with a solution that works, whether in any area of your life. And I'm getting this because I'm getting something that happened to me recently at work where I really was thinking about, okay, how do I fix this? How do I solve this problem? And I wasn't getting a clear response. And so I put it down for a couple of weeks because it wasn't urgent. And I picked it back up yesterday. And the minute I picked it up, I had it solved within minutes. I mean, it was just one of those things where if you don't harp on it so much and you put it down, you give yourself that mental break, come back to it, now you're able to solve it. This is what you feel like right now. This is what this feels like right now. Why the devil is so front and center is because something is clicking for you and you're able to figure that out much quicker than you would have in the past. This feels like something that you tried to exit a very long time ago, and for whatever reason, you just weren't able to do it. You weren't able to get yourself free from the limitations and restrictions that the devil placed on you. But now you're able to make those modifications or see what you need to do in order to make those modifications. So when I look at the future energy here, strength showing up with the King of Cups, this is it. It's really prioritizing your emotional well-being. It's really focusing here on your heart space, coming at it from a very mature perspective to say, this is what I need to do. I need to dig deep and really find it within myself. With the Star, I'm getting the Tower. So sudden change, sudden realization, what exactly you need to do in order to achieve your dreams. That's showing up here. Three of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is incredible. There's something very divinely guided about all of this. There is a lot of growth, abundance, expansion, all of the really positive Jupiter placements. Love to see that with the Three of Pentacles. So whatever's happening here is actually, there's a timing component to it with the Wheel of Fortune. This is being divinely guided. Now is the time. You were meant to really move in this direction. And what I'm getting is that whatever is transpiring now, whatever is about to transpire here in the future, was not possible until right now. There was something that you needed to be aware of. You needed to figure out how to solve it. You were on kind of that brink of being able to solve it in the past, but you needed more in order to be able to do it. You needed something else to kind of put you over that finish line, and now you're there. And so that's the direction that this is moving. This is really positive here. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.